Now, well, now well, we're trying to talk about, and, oh, yeah, Winter's like, well, I'll get, Winters knows what I'm on about. Right. Reason why I've just gone, is talking about the other station that we all listen to. It's where I met Seamus, where I met Acer, where I met Vendetta, where I met all the guys, Winter, the Punker, the whole gang of the WZR army. Wait, last Tuesday, this guy rang up and spoke to Ryan, and I've never met. You know when you're nervous, you don't know things exactly what to say. So this guy spoke to Ryan, and it's the first time he speaks to him. And I've spoke to Ryan, I must admit, when I spoke to Ryan for the first time, I was nervous because it's Ryan Clark, the Ryan Clark. This kid rung up, and he went, "Hi Ryan, I just want to," and every other word he spoke was Now the chat room had about 85 people in it, because it's a cracking chat room Ryan has. And all of a sudden, all you saw in the chat room was It went mental. Ryan started laughing. Matt Boone started laughing at this guy, and Ryan just going everything. And everybody thought Ryan was laughing at the guy, but he wasn't. He was laughing at the chat room. And I was going, oh my God. And he goes, and he just said to all the chat room, you set a bunch of assholes, you dicks and everything. And I found it on YouTube and everything. I could find you that phone call and play it so you can actually hear it. If we want to hear that phone call, definitely. My name is Dino.Mitchell. Here we go. Put it in the chat room now. That is my Skype name. So let's see who wants to speak to me. Good morning. Welcome to British Wrestling Radio.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What? WZR Radio. What's up, dude?
Oh man, how you doing? You all right?
I'm good. How are you? It's late and I'm tired and I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I figured I'd call because somebody said on Facebook you were doing something for cancer, so I said I got to call.
Well, it's not for cancer. We're doing a thing for a 10-year-old boy called Callum. He's had 38 operations since the age of 4, and he needs to get some. We need to raise money to get him to America for some treatment in New York.
Gotcha.
And I'm doing a 24-hour show.
There you go. Wow, 24 hours, man. You're crazy. You're nuts.
And I'm 6.5 hours into it now.
Is that, man, long time to go, huh? It's good, though, man. It's for a good cause, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely. So it's nice to talk to you. I mean, we've just been talking about you, actually. We've just been talking about the famous guy from a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, well, I know they were putting it all on my Facebook page, and I said, well, I got to call up, man, at least for a little bit, you know what I mean? I couldn't, I tried to call on my cell phone, but I don't know how to dial on for a UK phone number on a cell phone, but it works on Skype, so we're good to go.
Yeah, it's great. Thank you very much for speaking. It's a long night. It's a long night.
yeah, but it's for a good cause, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely. So, I mean, how's things with the WZR going? Is all right?
It's good, man. Everything's good. The website's growing. You know what I mean? Drinking some beers tonight. It's Friday night. Got to drink beers on Friday, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on? You got what is it? Just yourself? You're on here by yourself, or?
My co-host is in bed. She decided that she went to she made it till 2 o'clock in the morning, and then she just went off, and she's gonna come back on later on today.
There you go.
I had a couple of guys from promotions ring me up and speak to me.
There you go.
We've been attacked by the trolls. We've been attacked by Andy Roberts, and Yeah, so we've been attacked by everybody. About 3 o'clock, we just got attacked by so many people trolling our chat room. It just got crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it happens, dude. It happens to us too. You know what I mean? But what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I had to make everybody a mod. I had to make everybody like mod straight away. Let's deal with it. Bang. There we go. Go. But no, it's great. And thank you very much for taking the time to ring. It's an absolute pleasure.
Of course, man. I'm sitting there. You know what I'm doing? I'm watching the. Do you guys get the X Games out there?
Get the what games?
It's the X Games. It's it's
yeah.
like.
Yes,
Oh.
we get an Extreme channel, yeah.
Oh man, these guys are crazy. I mean, I was just sitting here watching it, man, and these guys are, on dirt bikes and they're falling from 50 feet in the air. It's ridiculous, man. You know?
Yeah. Well, it's not football or soccer as you call it.
Oh, jeez, dude. Oh no. NASCAR and soccer and what's the other one that I can't stand, dude? There's something else. Like I don't know. Gaming, right, dude?
You can always tell when you get bored because as soon as you get bored, you think NASCAR, soccer, bang, get on there, watch the reaction. Here we go.
What was it? Gordon Biffles, Earnhardt Johnson. There you go, right?
It's absolutely mental. It's just watching and you're going, yeah, go on, here we go. Boom, that's it, gone.
That's it, man. Yeah, like you said, man, you can always tell when I'm bored, dude. If I'm bored, trash the NASCAR, trash the Hicks, the Rednecks, you know?
Did you see about Booker T's Twitter account today?
I did. That was brutal, man. And he, I just checked about an hour ago, and he still didn't have it fixed, man, which is not good, man. You know, I mean, it seems like a KKK, like a Ku Klux Klan type group that, has just. I mean, some of the messages are just brutal, man, that they put up tonight. It's ridiculous. Hopefully he gets. I mean, I think eventually the FBI or somebody like that is going to get involved, because his Twitter's been hacked. I mean, they posted the address and the phone number and everything else online. So hopefully, I mean, you would think that Booker T would contact the authorities once he finds out about it. I mean, I don't know how they got into, the website, because they would need FTP information to do that. So they got all his passwords. They've got, the Twitter password, the email password. They've got everything, man, So, I mean, I don't know. It's hopefully they get it fixed pretty soon, you would think,
I think somebody told me and they said, you've got to read this. And I read it. And then as I was reading it, I was saying it to the chat room and I went, oh, what have I just said? Oh, my God. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I didn't want to cause offense. I'm sorry, I didn't want to say that. And just...
Yeah.
It's very, very brutal. It's been the week for Twitter because you've had TNA suing Steiner. You had Earl Hebner's Twitter account going mental, and he was just going off on one for hours on Monday.
What was that about? I didn't see the Hebner one.
Oh, it just started. Somebody started having a go, and he's saying all this, and next minute he's saying the reason why I screw Brett is because I can screw Brett, and Brett is the biggest piece of trash that's ever walked. And he's saying, I hate Canadians, and I hate your mother, and you says your mother is a whore and all this. And they're saying, when can you buy a T-shirt? And he went, when I decide to shove it up your mum's arse. And he just went mental.
Was it Hebner that was
Yeah, it was Hebner. And then the next night he said, you guys are the best because you know you can take a joke. And I'm like, what?
Well, I think that's what happens, man. These guys get on there and they get drunk or they get fucked up, and the next morning they wake up and they say, "Oh shit, I said some stuff that I wasn't supposed to say, so I'll pull the hack card." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
The famous Kurt Angle hack card.
Yeah, well, it's and Sonny, Tammy Sitch the other night, man, last night or the night before, claimed the same thing, and in the case of Sonny or Tammy, I mean, she claimed, she was talking about who was it, a cousin or somebody like that, and, it was the same exact, she woke up the following morning and said I had been hacked, and it was the same exact type of, tweets and text, and the way she was typing, you could clearly see that she hadn't been hacked, you know, and it just gets old. I mean, come up with another excuse. You know what I mean? Come up with something, man. Say I got drunk. You know what I mean? Come out the next morning and say, hey, I got fucked up, man. I sent some tweets that I shouldn't have sent out, and you know, go about it that way. But the hack card, come on, man. Everybody claims that they were hacked. I mean, Booker T clearly has been hacked. And, of course, he's going to come out tomorrow or whenever he gets this fixed and says, you know, I've been hacked. But for other people, I mean, come out and don't pull the hacked card. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, sometimes people say it for a joke, some say it's not for real. But at least admit to it when you've done it yourself.
Of course. Yeah.
It's getting boring now because we're not having any Steiner ones. I think I look forward to it when Steiner does his rants. I think Scott Steiner with his Twitter thing is the best thing that's happened to Twitter in ages.
Well, it was the best thing, and now he's kind of bad. I mean, you haven't seen him tweet. I don't think he's tweeted anything negative about TNA since the whole lawsuit thing. And not only that, but I mean, TNA's in the right. You know what I mean? Steiner signed a contract. I mean, they were great tweets. Don't get me wrong. They were awesome tweets. But the fact, I mean, the dude signed a contract. You know what I mean? He signed a contract, and it said that when he had left TNA, or that when he leaves TNA, he was not to talk negative about the company. Vince Russo had the same thing, where for, you know, 90 days, whatever it is, the 90-day no compete or no tweet, you know, clause that they have, you can't shit talk the company. And you know, Steiner had the same type of contract, and then he goes out and he tweets all this negative stuff, and you know, TNA's probably going to wind up winning that lawsuit. It's better. I mean, I love Steiner's tweets, no doubt, dude. They were awesome. You know, we all loved them. But the fact is, if you sign a contract, you can't do things like that. You know.
How's the house? How's the new house?
It's the house is tough, man. I mean, you've got to go through mortgage agents and real estate agents and people like that. But I got to move tomorrow. I got to go out. I got to be awake later this morning. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning right now, so I got to wake up here in a couple hours, and we're gonna start the move tomorrow. We're gonna go in there, but it's a nice place, man. It's got an in-ground swimming pool and tennis courts and, you know, an indoor basketball court. I mean, it's a real nice place. So hopefully everything goes good, you know?
Yeah, I've got to move in 4 weeks, so.
Yeah, moving sucks, man. It's supposed to be 95 degrees here tomorrow, man, so you're going to be sweating balls, you know?
Well, we've had summer here, and we haven't had a summer yet. It's just been raining. We've got floods. We've got everything happening over here. We've just had about 6 days of hot weather all year, all summer. That's it. It's just been raining non-stop. It's the wettest summer for like 60, 70 years. It's crazy, man.
I thought it was hot, or didn't I thought I heard recently that it was hot over in the UK, no?
It was hot, but it was hot for like 1 day, and then it just went, next day, just downpours. They had a month's rain in like 12 hours. It was just stupid amount. It just happened, and for some reason, the hot weather arrives, and then it disappears even before you can blink. So.
Yeah. Wow.
It is one of them things, but I'm made up now. I can stop now. I've got Ryan Clark on my show again. He's great. To the moon now. This is it. It's getting better now. I mean, we're doing it every week, and I've had my bad days. I've had some really bad times, and just really wanted to quit it, but I keep going. And I love being a mod in your room. I think it's the best thing on a Tuesday night.
That's what you do, man. You gotta stick with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You start out slow. I mean, when I opened up WZROnline.com, you know, it was a brand new site. I bought the domain name, and you know, we started. I mean, it had no traffic, zero hits when we started it up, man. And now it averages, you know, 10,000 uniques a day, and you know, 40 or 50,000 page views on a daily basis, man. You just gotta stick with it, and you make it grow. You know, I mean, you're always gonna start out slow, and then, you know, you go from there, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I will. What is WZR happening next week? Because we've had a discussion in the chat room about this.
We're going to do it on, I think, Tuesday night, man, before the live SmackDown. I think we're going to do it from 6 to 8 Eastern time, so about 2 hours earlier from the normal start time, and then, you know, we'll end before SmackDown goes live on Sci-Fi. So I think that's the plan. I mean, I completely forgot last week, man. I was plugging this Wednesday show, and then somebody sent me a tweet after it was over, and said, you know that Wednesday's the 4th of July, and I said, oh man, you're fucking right. So.
Well, we'll have a happy Independence Day. And
You too, buddy. I appreciate it, man.
oh, it's great. It's great to talk to you. And I think because it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I think we get that rare thing for you. It's called sleep, isn't it?
Oh, I hear you, man. Well, I don't get much sleep, but we're gonna try it anyway.
I know. I know. I keep saying to my wife, I had 5 hours sleep last night, and she says, "How are you going to do it? Because you've got this show to do." I says, "I've got to do it." So I've got energy drinks, I've got food, I've got everything I can need, and I'm just going to keep going as long as I can.
There you go. Well, tell somebody on Facebook. I see the guys commenting. Tell them to, send me a link, and that'll be the last thing I do before I go to bed, man. And I'll put it up on Facebook for you guys.
Thanks very much, Ryan. It's an absolute pleasure as usual.
All right, man. We'll talk to you guys on Tuesday night, man.
I will. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right. Be good, bro.
Bye-bye. And the legend himself. The legend himself, Mr. Am I there now? Yay, there we go. Sorry about that. Back. Sorry, it's bloody thing on the other computer. I'm running between 2 computers here. Wow, Mr. Ryan Clark. An absolute pleasure and an absolute dream. What can I say? He's put new life into me anyway. I forgot to ask him. I forgot about it. But no. Ryan's busy. He does the WZR. He does WZRonline.com. There we go. Said it. And so we got that. He does this. Go to see Ryan on his webpage. Loads of wrestling news. If there's nothing he doesn't know about wrestling, he's the main man in that does it. Give him his traffic. He'll love you forever for it. Yeah. He also does all them websites that Ace has just put up in our chat room. But we've an absolute gem of an absolute gentleman, and the fact that he's just rung me has just made my day absolutely, completely. But we'll see. Oh dear, he's going mental at the moment, but I'm just checking Facebook, actually. I'm just checking Facebook to see exactly what's been people's been said. 6-pack 1175. Welcome to the group, my sir. Sir, hope you're having a great time. It's now 5:46 in the morning. And we're doing well. And I can't believe it. But we are going mental. But hey, that's Ryan does things. He has meetups, and he has everything. Winter, you're a star. give Dino UK a call. This is what he's done. This is what happened on Facebook, right? Lance Winter, give Dino UK a call. Ryan, you should check out what Dino is doing. It's for a cancer kid. I'm sure he would love a call or Skype. He's doing 24 hours. He's a loyal WZR Army warrior. All right, time to email, and we'll set up something for sure, Lance. Be good. Make Dino's night, Ryan. Go to his website and listen live in the chat room. He's doing the whole 24-hour show. It's nearly 5:30 in the morning, and he's still going. I'll plug it if he's doing it for cancer. Oh, my God. You guys make my day. You really do. You guys really, really make my day at times. I don't deserve you. I really don't. I do all this crap saying I'm going to stop this thing and I'm going to stop it. I can't cope anymore. And then you guys bring me back and you make me feel special and all this. And I'm just this stupid old twat that talks about wrestling. And I get a guy that I look up to, and I call the Ayatollah of wrestling radio, and he rings me, and it's an absolute dream, and I can't speak highly enough. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You'll never know. I'm really, really touched. It's really, really touched me now. It's now 5:48 in the morning. We've been going nearly 7 hours. We're 7 hours in, 15 to go. No. 17 to go. We're gonna fucking do this thing if it takes all day, which it's gonna do. We're going, and we're going strong. What can I say? Yeah. Oh dear, Andy Roberts has just said, what the fuck? Ryan Clark is on WZR? Yes, Randy. Ryan Clark is on British Wrestling Radio. You know that place where you talk shit about me? Yeah, guess what, bitch? You'll never be. It's the one place where you don't belong. Kiss my British arse. Here we go. My little bit of a message to our friend, Mr. Roberts, but that is the last time you will hear me mention his name. Right, eBay. Status of... Oh, hello. Hello. Back again. Hello?
Hey now!
Hey now! Oh yeah!
Oh, I've had one now. I get the other one. Wicked. This is brilliant.
Wow, you got us both now, brother.
Oh, what? I've got you both. No way.
You got the hosts of WZR Live, baby, live! Oh yeah!
Oh, yes. I did it. I finally did it. I did it. I have got...
Now you have arrived. You have arrived. What the hell's going on, man?
Oh, what? I'm 6.5. I'm nearly 7 hours in. Doing a 20...
7 hours in. God damn, Ryan. Could you imagine doing 7 hours of WZR?
That's what I told him, man. I said 6, 7 hours, man, and he's going 24 hours straight.
Jesus Christ. A lot of coffee over there, huh?
I've got loads of energy drinks, and I've got some chicken and some chocolate, and I'm going to keep going.
Ryan, isn't there something actually called Coffee Mate? Like, you're a coffee drinker, isn't it? Like a coffee brand or a coffee maker or something?
Yeah.
Coffee Mate?
Coffee mate is a coffee maker, I think, right? Don't you make
Yeah, now we're talking to the UK guy. They say mate all the time, and he's drinking the coffee to do a 24-hour show. He's the coffee mate. It should be the Coffee Mate show.
Yeah. No, I call it a coffee maker. There's a coffee percolator and a coffee maker and stuff like that, but yeah.
Coffee percolator, goddamn.
I am made up now. This has made my night. This is wicked. Oh.
This is a wrestling show, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was a wrestling or an MMA or just like a general entertainer. Ryan, what's like the biggest thing in wrestling going on right now? I haven't been online in like 2 days. What's the biggest story going on?
Well, in Britain, we've just had a TV company. We got an ECW type company called Insane Championship Wrestling, and they put.
I mean mainstream. Ryan Clark? What's the big news story going on lately? Like, what's the biggest story right now?
You know what, dude? I was just on here a couple of minutes ago before I called you, man, and said, you know, we should call in. We should call back in. The Booker T thing, man. Booker T's Twitter account got hacked today. All right.
Okay.
And it got hacked by a KKK Ku Klux Klan.
Oh.
Right, yo, and they're going crazy on Twitter, man. It's I mean they've KKK dude, you know what they're saying. They're racist and everything else. So they hacked his website and they hacked the emails of Charmel, who is his real wife, and a real life wife, right? Tell her had a couple years, right? They hacked the address, his real life address, and they put all this stuff online. And his main website right now is redirecting to this, Klan.com. I won't plug it on here, man, but it's it's basically. It's a KKK type website.
Jesus Christ, that's brutal. Yo, what's the host of the show? What's the name? What do I call you? Mate, I don't know your name.
Yeah, you should know. It's me, Dino UK.
Oh, it's Dino UK. That's what I was asking. Ryan, I was just asking you about that. If it was Dino UK. Hey, Dino UK. You were just talking about the UK getting an extreme kind of ECW-like promotion. What do you think of this? What do you think of this extreme rising event coming up? I've had a few beers myself, Ryan.
I don't know much about it because at the moment, what it is with this one is we've had a little bit of a scoop, a bit of a uprising with a TV show being cancelled because of a TV channel they put this show on the wrong time and it's been thrown off the channel, and through no fault of the wrestling show itself, and they just being banned off the TV channel now. They've been thrown off completely without no apology, nothing. They just got completely thrown off.
What's this? This is an indie promotion out in the United Kingdom?
Yeah, Insane Championship Wrestling. Insane Championship Wrestling from Scotland.
Do they have any actual names, like names people would recognize in the promotion?
Yeah, the guy that runs it is a guy called Mark Dallas. They've had they've like Noam Dar. He's been up there. I think there's a guy called Lionheart that wrestled Jeff Jarrett on the TNA tour over here.
Chris Jericho ripoff.
Yes, but he's good. He's a cracking wrestler. They put a show on. This channel puts on wrestling shows whenever they want, and we've got a watershed that finishes at 5:30 in the morning. And
son of a bitch.
And ICW is a big adult-themed ECW type promotion with the way they got the content and everything about it. And
I'm trying to think of the last. I mean, they used to have. Is 1PW still around out in the United Kingdom?
No, 1PW folded due to the Shawn Michaels fiasco last year.
I thought it was IPW UK or something like that.
IPW is still going. IPW is still going.
Is that Daniel Edler's promotion, man?
Dan Edler had something to do with it. I know that. I could have sworn he said he started it, and like his family, it was like their promotion. Right. But then it became so big that I'm like, that can't be the same promotion Edler was talking about, because we knew Edler from back in the day,
No, 1PW is the promotion that got big out in the United Kingdom, and then, like Dino said, they shut down, man. But I think
I heard a lot about IPW UK for some reason.
I don't know. I mean, I rang you guys last year and I talked about the 1PW fiasco because they booked Shawn Michaels for the show, and they were telling all they had Vader for this guy booked all these names like Nash, Waltman, Shawn Michaels.
Was that the one that the Blue Meanie started? What was his promotion called?
I think that was 1PW as well. He went and this guy went in for the big names to bring them over from America, and it got to a stage where he couldn't contract to Shawn Michaels, and then Shawn Michaels started getting bad hits on his feed, on his Facebook account and Twitter, and they was giving him bad messages saying, well, why aren't you coming? You've done this. And the promoter of 1PW just closed the company, and people are still owed money nearly a year later.
I remember that. I remember posting something about that, and Shawn Michaels and 1PW.
But, Dino, before we get going, I just wanted to ask you one more question, and I'll let Ryan get in there a little bit. But you follow MMA, right?
Yes.
We're about a week away from Anderson Silva, Chael Sonnen #2. What are you thinking, man? And Tito in Force 3.
I think Silva. I really think Silva.
Did you see the conference call where he said he was going to break his teeth and his arm and his legs, and he was going to be carried out on a stretcher?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
Anderson Silva is taking the Chael Sonnen approach. He's talking all the trash now. It's crazy. They're about to do the prime time for it. Should be great.
They already did it. I put the video out. I just posted the video, man. It's on
the video for the what?
For the prime time.
No, I thought that debuts tomorrow. Are you talking about the preview or the full 30-minute episode?
hold on a minute. I went and
They have a 2-minute preview out. If you have the full episode, I want the link because I'm leaving right now to go watch it.
I got the full link to the thing.
Where do I go? WZRonline.com?
Yeah, you got it. Dino, we got to plug it. We're on Dino's.
How do you like that?
Yeah.
Huh?
We're on
You tell I'm in the business of radio, folks.
We're on this with Dino. You got it on your website. What's your website, man?
My website is www.britishwrestlingradio.co.uk.
There you go. BritishWrestlingRadio.com.uk. You've got it up on there, right?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I'm on the radio, but I'm about to hang up.
Listen to Matty Boone, dude.
Huh?
You can tell he's shit-faced motherfucker, dude. He's got people coming into the house. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, and he's fucking partying.
Hello?
It's Friday night. It's Friday. What do you expect?
Dude, it is. It's Friday at 1 in the freaking morning. Like, this is the time you guys listen to WZR with that crazy time difference in the UK. Ryan, I'm not seeing it on WZRonline.com.
I didn't put it up. It's not a
You just said you put it up, dickhead. Where is it?
I just said it's not a UFC website, man. I put it up on.
Oh, MMAscoops.com. All right, let me check that one. I didn't even know you still updated that.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, man, and you got people walking in into your house. It's time to go to fucking.
No, it was a phone call. It was a phone call.
It wasn't a phone call. I heard people in the background.
No. You probably heard the actual other person on the phone. It was myself. It's real loud. Video. UFC Primetime Silver versus Sun. I click it. It's actually the full fucking thing.
I don't.
Yay! I'm gonna go watch this now. Hooray!
Get out of here, Dino. It's
Yes,
been
sir.
fun, bro. It's been fun, dude, and good luck with your show, man. I know you're going.
Hey man, we're at hour number 7. How many hours you got? You got fucking.
I've got 17 to go.
Wow.
Holy Christ! You're a beast, man. You pimp it out, brother.
I will.
Make us
Thank
proud.
you very much. You just made my night, my guys. Thank you so much.
When I wake up tomorrow, I'm calling back in. I'm gonna get Boone to call in at some
Yeah,
point.
give me a call. We'll call back in at like hour number 22 or something. Help you finish.
We're gonna call back in for you, dude.
I will. Thank you very much for calling. It's been awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, the WZR. I was gonna say Army, but I'm
Yeah.
sure some of them are sticking around. The WZR hosts
Yeah.
are leaving the building for now.
All right, Dino. Good luck with the show, man.
Thank
and,
you.
we'll talk to you tomorrow, dude. If you're
Okay.
still around, if you're still doing this thing, we'll do it tomorrow, man. All right, buddy.
For Ryan Clark,
This is Matt Boone for Dino UK British Wrestling Radio. Check it out.
for 24 hours, baby.
What are we every Friday, right, Dino UK?
Yeah, that's it. Every Friday at 11 UK time, yeah.
Every Friday night, 11 UK time. Check
Yeah.
out Dino UK British Wrestling Radio. We endorse it. Do it up every Friday night, 11 o'clock UK time. Peace out.
Thank
If
you.
you're in England and you're not here, you're making a big mistake. Peace.
Bye-bye. Oh dear, what can I say? I sent an email to him a few weeks ago, but I didn't get a reply or anything. I thought, okay, fair enough. I've just had that is it. I said when I started this thing that maybe one day I'd get them both. I really did. And I have just had my dream come true. And it's 6 o'clock. And we've gone 7 hours and we've only got 17 to go. So we're going. I am totally in awe now. I'm gobsmacked. I'm sorry if you're expecting me to talk, but I'm really, really, really gobsmacked at this moment in time. Those guys really, really are the top of the top. I love them with all my heart and my soul. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm... Excuse me one moment. Oh. I just want to say, Lance and Sheamus, you guys, I owe you so much for that. It's just amazing. Where's my bleeding phone? I've lost everything here. I've got this Samsung Galaxy Note, which is one of the biggest bleeding phones in the world, and I've lost my bleeding phone now. Oh dear. It's absolutely crazy. Right, let's have a look. Oh. Dear. Oh God, everybody's going, Ryan Clark and Matt Boone on WZR. Oh, Jesus Christ, here we go. Oh well, this is what. Oh dear. Hmm. Hmm. Oh dear. See, oh, I'm Asa. Don't worry, mate. I've gone past caring now. Andy, if you're listening, mate, I'm not going to stop you listening, Justin. I'm not. But I knew this is someone that's boycotted me. Said trying to boycott my show, trying to get me to close down and everything. Oh dear. Wah, 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 wah. There we go. Oh. Oh my God. I can't believe that has just happened. It's what can you say? There's sometimes in your lives where it makes it all worthwhile. That has just made it all worthwhile for me. If you'd have seen the reaction in here when they rang, that was the best reaction I've ever had. I was punched in the air, and you would not believe this. I was doing a Zack Ryder. Let's put it that way. I was fist pumping the air like you've never seen. If there's a camera in here capturing that, then you got me on it. But oh dear. Wow. All I can say is wow. Jesus, God help me. Thank you for being here. We're 7 hours in. eBay. Now we're doing this show, and we've got to talk. And oh well. Yeah, I've just had Ryan Clark and Matt Boone from WZR Radio on my show, and I am over the fucking moon. I am just so over the moon at that. I don't care if they didn't pitch any money. I don't care. The fact I've just had the guys that make me think. I'm just made up in everything in time, and that's really made my night. And it's now morning. And excuse me a moment, I've just got to open a window, get some fresh air in. I'll be back in 1 sec. I'm still talking. I'm still going to be here and stuff. And there we go. I'm going to stand up for a bit, so if I can't see chat room, it's because I'm stood up and I'm trying to get some circulation back in my body. But, yeah. Oh, Dean, stop jacking off. Oh, so immature, so mature, Andy. At least come in and stay. At least come in and keep staying and keep me listening to me, because thank you because you're doing my ratings. You are bumping up my ratings, mate. Thank you so much that you're actually bumping up my ratings. It's just amazing that you're taking time out of your life to listen to me on my show that you said you don't want to listen to because I took you off my friends list. And you are now spending your time in your life listening to me on my show, on the show that you don't like, and you're going like this. Welcome to the club, Sunshine. Thanks very much. Thanks for the viewing ratings, mate. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. You made my day. And keep it going. I don't care. It's just, it just makes me laugh. It really just makes me laugh. And welcome to Scott that's just joined us. Thank you very much for going in. And go pee. No, I don't need to pee. I'm fine. I'm all right as we go. But because I'll play every time I go to the toilet next time, I'll put the promo on of Kevin Steen from Ring of Honor. I'll find that for you and put that on. Anyway, let's get back to the TNA conversation we was having. TNA, in my eyes, it needs to come over to the UK or Britain, whatever you guys call it, more than once a year. I think if WWE comes over twice, I mean, they come over April and November, and Teenagers come over January. Why can't we have you guys over in, say, July or August? July, August. I mean, I remember, I think it was 2008, that Dixie Carter stood in the middle of the six-sided ring in Wembley Arena and said, we will have a pay-per-view in England by the next 2 years. Dixie, it's 4 years later, and we're still waiting. So, what can I say? But that's just the way it goes. And I think it's funny. But I mean, Dean, stop jacking off. I mean, I'm 43. What you do in your life, pal, is your business. Me, I don't jack off. Yeah. Yeah. Wrestlers lie. Yeah. Dixie Carter lies. Never. Absolute never. Thank you. Hello, Andy. Hope you're well. No, leave him in. Leave him in. Leave him in. I don't care. Leave him in. Hey. Oh, what a surprise. See? That's the thing I was waiting for. Yeah, I'm married, Andy. That means I don't jack off, which means I will always be one better than you. Because I've got a woman, something you will never have. Get that? Yes. If you want to talk to me about it, Andy, 01223 911 822. But I know you won't have the balls, and I know you won't have the guts to do it, because you just like using the internet. But that's it. That's your way of doing things. It's fair enough. But thanks for the viewing and listening. Thanks for decking it. Yeah? Yeah. It's easy to talk on a keyboard, pal. Yeah. It's amazing you can get close to the screen with your belly warrior, with your big belly. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sheamus, you'll get it now. Oh my God, Sheamus, you'll get it now. Oh, he'll start blocking Sheamus. He'll start blocking the real Sheamus and everything like that, pal. You've had it now. You've had it. Anyway, let's get back to the conversation. Screw him. This is about wrestling. It's not about Andy Roberts. It's about wrestling. Now, right, let me just take a quick sip of my 7-Up. You know I'm not having alcohol for this. I'm over the moon the fact that I am not having alcohol. I'm going to stay sober. This show is all about Callum. It's like I've said, thank you to the 4 guests that's in our chat room. Thank you for spending your time and listening to me. We will have more guests on during the course of the day, and we are going to get there. So we were just doing our wells, but yeah, yeah, and oh, I wonder if that was I can't have been, would it? Anyway, it's right. Well, we'll see. I'm not bothered now. If he wants to spend his life listening to me, fine. But we'll see. And absolute top-notch night so far. I can't believe we're doing this, but we are. We're going, and we're keeping going. Anyway, to the people that's in the chat room, Acer, Brandy, Callum, Dean, Dino BWR, who's that guy? NWO, good one. Talk about that. There we go. Sheamus and SWA and Winters and 3 guests, thank you very much. And to the 12 people that's in our Justin.tv channel, thank you very much. Well, no, 11 of them, anyway. Brandy, I can't talk about Japanese wrestling because I'm not going to bullshit you guys. I don't know enough. I'll try my best to learn the stuff about it, but I'm not going to call crap on you guys and say, oh, yeah, all this, oh, look, oh, Dino loves Guy. I love everybody. It's all right, don't bother me. I I can't do Japanese wrestling justice. I can't. It's not my fault. I mean, it's my fault because I'm dumb enough to not spend enough time in my life seeing wrestling from around the world. I really like to, but I can't. I've only got 24 hours in a day. Anyway, right. Our topic, NWO. Oh, what can we say? The group that changed the face of wrestling. Well, some people say. And, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I know one as well, yeah. We had the NWO, everybody knows the formation and where Hogan turned heel, how it was going to be Sting, but Sting said he wasn't going to do it, and then he decided that Hulk Hogan was going to do it, which was a stroke of genius because basically Hogan had been getting booed out of the building for 2 years. And we thought it would be better for them, but well. Oh dear. Oh. I'm not gonna. It's getting crazy. But I think NWO. What's your guys' memories? I think NWO. The only thing that spoilt it for me. The thing with the NWO, there's only one thing that spoilt it. When we had the two factions of NWO Hollywood and the NWO Wolfpack, why didn't we have a War Games between the two factions? That would have been great. Just for one night, Fall Brawl, War Games, NWO Hollywood, NWO Wolfpack. We never had that battle. It's the one thing that was missing from what I think anyway. I mean, don't know what you guys think, because it's the way it goes. But I just like, I mean, in my thinking, it's just the way they it seemed to get away from me, because WCW, there was always fighting each other, but there was never an end battle to finish it. And for me, it just seemed a shame, the fact that they had an NWO, but there could have been something else there, and they could have had the big Fall Brawl War Games. And I still want War Games back as a pay-per-view. It'd be great. I don't care who brings it back. I mean, WWE, they own everything about WCW, but surely at some point in the world they could have had that match between the two factions. It'd have been great to see it, but it's one of them things that shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, just not a Triple K. It's just a War Games. Hello, Andy. Bye, Andy. It just, I mean, you know, just ban him. If he comes in, just ban him now. I mean, SWA, just do a custom ban. That's the way to get rid of him for permanently. Just do a custom ban, and then that's it. I'm just looking on Twitter and stuff and see if there's anything else being written about us. I'll give you a state of the. I'll give you the state of the plate in about 5 seconds. And we'll do that. And we've got Street Rangers out here now. Wow. Don't matter who they are. I mean, it don't matter whatever, anything happens. Don't care. They're listening to the show, not hurting anybody. Fine. But anyway, let's have a look at eBay. It's now 6 o'clock in the morning. And we have the state of play with 17 hours to go. The Preston City complete Blu-ray collection of at least 10 DVDs, because there's some. They've got to add some more, because the events haven't actually happened yet, but they're going to put them on Blu-ray and then send them and have the thing. This auction lasts us for 7 days. So it's got 6 days and 14 hours to go, and it stands at £85. That's the Preston City complete collection. And we've got 11 deals, 11 auctions ending today, which is for Callum. We've got the Sean the Hammer Davis wrestler signed mitts. That's £15 at the moment. GPW box set of 3 DVDs is £10. We've got the Southside Wrestling first anniversary DVDs of £10. We've got the wrestling cards from the 1990s, which is £10. Southside Wrestling t-shirt, and if you want it signed by me, I will sign it. Nothing. Oh, no, nope, nobody bid on that one. Oh, what a surprise. Future Pro Wrestling t-shirt and Futurama DVD, that's £20 at the moment. Be a presenter of British Wrestling Radio for one night, and I hope it's not a person called Roberts, otherwise he's banned. And that is £10 at the moment. We've got the NCWA EBW 2-show DVDs, a training top, and a family ticket to an August show. That's £10. We've got the WWF Volume 5 music and the WWF Aggression CDs. And that's £5. We've got the 30-minute pipe bomb t-shirt and guest slot, and that's £10. And the inter-promotion VIP tickets for 7 promotions. It says 6, but it's 7. We've got another guy coming in, and they've got it 7 shows. This is VIP tickets. This is a VIP pass to go to each one of these 7 promotions over the next 6 months and watch wrestling in a VIP ticket, and you get all the VIP treatment and everything like that at these shows. And that's in the northwest area of the country. I think it's Future Shock, Infinite in Liverpool, and then you go down to South North Wales and all around the areas, and Infinite Promotions and all that. That is one heck of a prize. That is one heck of an auction. It's really, really, really got to go. But I know for the fact it's going to go. So far, we have raised a grand total of £160 for Callum. And like I've said before, if we get to the magical figure of £1,000, I promise that I will sing Beauty School Dropout from Greece the whole way through from start to finish. All right? And if by some miracle we get £4,000, I will shave my head, because Callum keeps reminding me of this in the chat room. It's going to be great. We always knew that the night time would slow down because people are asleep. But now people are waking up, and now we're going to get busy and everything like that. We're going to keep going and everything, and it is going to keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So we can't stop. We're going to keep going. And thank you very much for everybody that's bid so far. Absolute gents, the absolute stars. And I can't say anything else by you. And today's going to be a busy day. I mean, Friday night, we always knew it was going to start slow. We've had G-Man on. We've had Stephen Fludder on from PCW. And we've had the gods on. We've had Ryan Clark, and Matty Boone. And what can I say? But all I'm going to say is, hey now! As soon as I heard that, I freaked out. I cannot say anything else better than that, can I? It's going to be a great day today. It really, really is. It's going to be a long day. Don't forget the reason we're doing this. It's a young lad called Callum Murray. And there's a little message on the webpage that gives you a link to the PayPal account where all the money is going to go in. And as soon as we've got all the money, we're going to send it over to Sharon. As soon as everybody's paid, we'll send it over to Sharon. And that's for Callum from everybody here. Big announcement. I'm going to announce it now. And because I know the guys that's been here, you guys have been here all night, and you deserve this. I've been in contact with a gentleman, and he's offered to do us a British Wrestling Radio t-shirt. And he's offered to do it as a discount price and everything, and we get one up and there. If you guys want a British Wrestling Radio t-shirt, I'll do it. We'll get one done, and we'll get a design and everything, and I think it'll be great. But it's up to you guys. If you would like a British Wrestling Radio t-shirt, it's up to you. I'm not going to force you. If there's enough demand, yeah, why not? We'll do it. But if there's no demand, I'm not going to do it. Okay? That's the way it's going to be. But I think that it'll be an absolute awesome t-shirt no matter what. But thanks for staying by me. Thanks for standing by us. It's an absolute dream. And thank you to the 3 guests and the Asa, Brendy, Callum, Seamus, and SWE Online. Thank you so much. It's going to be so. The more people we get involved, and the more people we're going to have, the happier I'll be. Hello, what we got here? Hmm. Hmm. Wicked. Hey, Asa, what a star. Asa, he's a star, isn't he? He's a real piece of work. He's a real piece of work, isn't he? What can you say? Whap. Mm. Um, I don't know. No, I don't want to go to shows and end up selling them at shows because that's not fair to the merchandise stands and everything that sell their stuff at the shows. If we do it, it'll be a case of like, this guy's got the design, he'll do it from his place, and we just send the money to him, and then if you want to buy one, you buy one. And if you don't, you don't. And then that'll be a great one. And he's offered to make one for us. So I've just got to get in contact with him with the design and with the British Wrestling Radio logo and stuff like that. And I think it'll be great. What do you reckon? And on the bike, we need a catchphrase. I think we need a catchphrase. On the bike, we could have like, I'm a member of the BWR Nation. BWR Nation honorary member, BWR Nation member. And on the front, just have British Wrestling Radio and a little badge on your chest, and just on the back, I'm a BWR Nation member. I think that'll be all right. BWR Nation for life. No, that's the NWO. No, I can't have that. We do it out. BWR Warriors. No, we're not Warriors. We're Nation. We're a nation. That's what we are. 6:25. It's absolutely going to go mental. I am starting to dip. I can feel it. I'm going to start standing up. I really am. My legs are going. But we'll get going. Oh, dear. Oh, I've still got a chicken kebab from last night here. I've still got my chicken kebab for my breakfast. Oh, dear. Oh God, my legs. Oh, dear. BWR Troll Hunters. Good one. I like that one. We'll see. We'll see how the future holds. And I'm not promising, but we'll see what we can get. And, well, there's one thing that's certain. I don't think me and Andy Roberts are ever going to be on the same page again. But, hey-ho. He's not listening to us, remember? Yeah, Andy, I believe you. Of course I believe you, man. Yeah. Oh, shit. But that's the way it goes, I suppose. Oh, there you go. I'm rhyming now. How we been? Has everybody been okay? We're going to get back into the wrestling because it's not fair. I said 24 hours of wrestling, and there we go. I'm talking about shit in my life and everything that's going on. But the real reason we're doing this is Callum. And Callum Murray is the guy. He's the kid. He's 10. You're going to send him to America. We're going to get him to America by hook or crook. If I have to row the boat myself to New York, I will do it. But at least everybody starts to know about the show. We've got Ryan now, so we're going to keep rolling. And the words of the Limp Bizkit song, we're going to keep rolling. Oh, dear. I'm not asking people at no shows. They've got enough on their plate. All the promoters and everything, they've got enough on their plates without dissing it with me. So, we'll see. Hey. Thank you so much, SW plugin. Thank you so much for that. That's my man. Everything's like, everybody can't believe it. Everything's going right. It's just, everybody's been so kind. It's been amazing the fact that some people are kind. You always get one arsehole that spoils it. But guess what? I've gone past caring. But Jesus God, 6:30 nearly. I know it's the page with over 10,000 now. Dear me. Oh, I am really. It's getting there. We're getting. But British Wrestling Radio's not going to stop. Ain't no stopping us. No, ain't no stopping up. Ain't no stopping up. No, ain't no stopping up. Oh, it's everybody's asleep, and this is what I was scared of. I'll be straight. We was oh, I've never asked for anything. Promoters won't mind, but I don't mind that. I'll just say anyway. Somebody called Sheldon's mama. No way. And somebody called my mama. Ernest the Cat Miller, not Bleeding Brothers Clay. Don't you dare. Don't Bleeding Brothers Clay, mates. Ernest the Cat Miller's theme song. Always has been, always will. That's the way it always has been. Whew, dear me, I'm burning up here. But it's going to be cool. We're going to have a great, real good time. And that's the way it's going to be. Now, before we was rudely interrupted, gimmicks. Gimmicks in wrestling. We've all seen them. We've all diva match. Piss break. To be honest, Joe Sheamus, I'm over the moon that in fact Callum and everybody's still here. I can't believe we've still got people doing it. Brendan, if you want to ring up and speak to me, mate, and chat, do it. I'm not bothered. Just keep this going. Because, Callum, if you want to ring up and chat, mate, you're more than welcome. Just give me a call. I will not turn stuff on the video. I will not turn you down. If you want to ring me on the thing, do it. I'll answer it. We'll add you to the phone call. We'll add you to the conference call, and I'll be fine. I really mean it. Just give me a ring. You can chat to me. That's all. And we'll be cool. We'll be fine. We're getting there. My mum is sleeping. I'll do have to wake up. Fair enough. No worries. And I think Callum's asleep. But anybody wants? Winter's back. Hey, come back in. Now, anybody wants to ring? Do it. I'll never ever turn people away. Chaz, if you want to ring up, mate, you do it. I've got a full favourite list, so if people are going to ring me, so... But we're doing it. We're doing good. We really are doing good. The fact that everything's happening, I mean, 6:30 on a Saturday morning. Dear God, we're going to go mental this. I don't know how I'm going to eat, but I'll try to find a way. Now, Facebook messages. Hey Dino, it's a great job what you're doing all night. Keep it up, mate. You've not got long to go, but whatever you do, don't fall asleep. Nope, I will not fall asleep. Oh dear. No. Oh, it's an absolute dream. But oh dear. Happy birthday to a friend of ours as well. We're going to see what it is. Oh. Do you know when I read this thing, what you said to Ryan, it really touches my heart. Oh dear. I'm sorry, I'm just made up. I do apologise. I really do. Oh. It's oh. It makes your day when somebody like that takes time out of their lives and out of their busy lives and everything, and they come and ring you, and you put them on a pedestal, and you said to people, well, these guys are the main people, and Matt and Ryan do it every Tuesday night. Go and visit them. Go and listen to them on Wednesday night, on Tuesday night, earlier. It's 6 till 8, not 8 till 10. It's 6 till 8 Eastern. I think that's right. And it's wzronline.com, and there you go. /chat. There you go. It's yeah, Coffee. I should have taken the piss out of him so much, shouldn't I? Because I did a impersonation of him on air a few months ago, and it was funny. And I was like, hey, welcome to WZR Radio with me, with Ryan Clark, and it's Tuesday evening. It's 8 o'clock, and we got Matty Boone. Hey, there you go. That's stupid. Stupid little bleeding. It's a stupid impersonation, but I think it's funny, and that's the way I go with it. It's, I take the piss out of Ryan all the time. Tuesday night. I always say that in the chat room, and if you come into WCR Radio, you'll see it. You see us all in the chat room. You see Asa, you see me, you see Vendetta, you'll see Seamus, you see Winter's Lair, you see us all there. It's an absolute cracking place. Very, very friendly. Everybody has a great time, and that's it. And then you get a chance to speak to Ryan, which I will ring on Tuesday night. I promise I am ringing Ryan on Tuesday night. I swear to Lord, you've got it from me. I am going to ring Ryan on his show now. Tuesday, 6 till 8. I'll leave the guests alone. They're doing it, yeah. Yeah, Winters, he came in. He's doing it before SmackDown. He's doing it before Saturday. There you go. Sorted that out once and for all. Yay, we sorted out the problems. Now, WWE, just for people. Over the last few months, we've got this thing with Lesnar and all these big guys coming back in. And WWE. It's only took 6. How long did it took? 7 hours? 7.5 hours for him to finally talk about WWE. I watched it, but come on, guys. Come on, Seamus. Give us a break. It's not on UK till tomorrow night. So we'll not spoil it for him. It's going to be a good one, but please don't spoil it for him. That's all. WWE, at the moment, we've got Lesnar. We've got the return of Paul Heyman, which for me is the best thing that's happening to WWE. Just to see Heyman. Oh, excuse me, do apologise. Oh, dear. WWE's had this thing. I mean, Raw this week. We had John Cena doing a Star Wars promos, which is absolutely getting worse by the week. We had main event of. Do you see the deliberate mistake? Anybody hear the deliberate mistake from Vicky Guerrero? Because I don't think a lot of people correct it, but Vicky Guerrero, great. I think when she comes out and says, excuse me, and she gets 12,500, she gets the entire arena booing her, she's got it. And, well, there's some people might not have seen it. I mean, we don't know if Callum's seen it. I think Callum's asleep. Yeah, but I don't want to talk about it just yet. I'm just talking about the WWE side. You complain when I do... listen, you complain when I do WWE. You complain when I don't do TNA. Make your bleeding mind up. I'm doing America, aren't I? Jesus Christ. Make my mind up here. I'm going to... The one I'm going to pick, right, instead of doing Raw, I'll do Impact and I'll do Raw later. What I want to talk about for the next few minutes, and if anybody wants to join me on this subject, you are more than welcome to come in. The rise and fall of CM Punk. Yeah, he did. He said he's going to sleep. Yeah, he's going to sleep. So, yeah. Listen, right. The rise and fall of CM Punk. Now, hear me out. This is the argument I've got. 1 year ago, on the 27th of June last year, CM Punk did the best promo in the last few years. Agree? And he was on top. He was, whatever he said, everybody listened. He was the heel. He was doing so many great things. And the promo he did with McMahon to get his contract, when he mentioned the ice cream bars and he made all the stuff about it. Oh, hello. Morning, Mr.
Hey, it's a lot morning here. Is it echoing? Yeah. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's a big echo. Let me try again.
Can you hear? Alright, can everybody... Hold on a second. Alright. Can everybody hear me all right? Everybody's hearing the chat room? Yeah, I can hear you. That's all from there. Everybody all right? Cool. I don't know what's up with Lance. Right, get him back in. Add to the conference call. Lance?
How about time? Yeah. I'm here. I think it's just big echo though. Is it working?
Can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. The echo will stop, don't we?
All right, there we go.
It's gone wrong again. Now I can only hear Dean. What's going on here? Hold on. Whoa.
Coming all the way from Canada.
I know. Well, we have Daniel from Canada, and it should work.
It worked before.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine now. Yay, we're perfect. We're cool. Everybody can hear us.
All good?
Yeah, we're all good. Right, what do you want to... What do you want to...
We're talking about CM Punk, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, man. WWE missed out on their, when he was rocking there and he was the bad guy doing his, up on the scene there, doing his cross-legged interviews. It was awesome.
Yeah, I mean CM Punk a year ago, nobody could touch him. It was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, WWE dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, they definitely missed out. I mean, 1 minute he said he was leaving the company, and surely they should have kept him away till at least the Survivor Series. And then next thing you know, he's back within 3 weeks.
Yeah, it just made a joke out of it. They could have still been rolling with it.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said it for everybody, but they could have kept it away. They could have kept him away for longer than that. And yes, we could have started to Survivor Series in the Royal Rumble, but to do it just to bring him back with a new look and the new song, and just 3 weeks later was just...
Yeah, it's just John Cena light.
It was crazy. I mean, John Cena gets the belt, next minute, oh yeah, bring CM Punk back. Stupid. Keep him... It was funny because everybody was looking at the YouTube videos of where CM Punk was going to turn next. He turned up at a show. He turned up at an indie show with a belt. He turned up at a comic convention with a belt, where the WWE was at, because they had Triple H and Brett and everybody and all this, and CM Punk came in with the belt, and so you knew that was staged. But to me, it just seemed that they're missing it out. There was just something missing there, and it should have stayed away till at least Survivor Series. That'd have been awesome for the next few months. But Now, WWE saw how much merchandise there was going to sell, and then it just went away from there, I think.
Yeah, just sell T-shirts, I guess.
Yeah, I just think that at the moment, CM's just going through the motion. I mean, he's the champion.
Well, he wants to do the best he can.
Yeah.
But they're not letting him.
When has he main evented him? When has he been in the main event of a pay-per-view since?
Well, that's all for John Cena.
Exactly.
he's their Hulk Hogan, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, if anyone in the chat room can to correct me if I'm wrong, but since Cena came the champion again, no Survivor Series last year, he's not headlined a pay-per-view yet. He's not been the main event. It's somebody else.
Yeah, well, that's Vince's call, I guess.
Mr. Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, thank you very much.
Runs the show.
Oh, thank you very much for staying up, mate. Thank you very much. It's a long...
good. I still got lots of hours to go, Dino.
Oh, I know.
That's only 10 o'clock here. 10:44.
When it gets to, we've got nearly 7 o'clock in the morning here. When it gets to 11 and we're halfway through, that's when I can see the light at the end of the tunnel and go, we made it halfway, now we're going to keep going and going and going and going and going. So, yeah. But Brendy, it's too slow, mate. I might be wrong, but he hasn't main evented since Money in the Bank last year. Yeah. So, there you go, my point exactly. CM Punk.
I think CM Punk's the best thing they got going.
Yeah, CM Punk was the hottest thing WWE have had in years. It was
and they're not using them.
No, they're not.
Just sit in the back and whatever you got to do. While John Cena does his Star Wars jokes.
Yeah, he made events at SummerSlam last year because he did the match with Cena, and then Alberto Del Rio cashed in the Money in the Bank because Nash came in and did that. Yeah, it was.
That was tough, man. That's brutal. That was like how long ago? And Nash, that's terrible.
I mean, I've got a secret thing, but I do like Kevin Nash. I do.
Yeah, I'm a Nash fan myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so
if he does nothing for a lot of money, you can't go wrong with that, right?
No. At least he's honest. At least he's very honest in what he does.
Yeah, true enough.
So who's your wrestling faves then, Lance?
Oh man, it's Macho Man, 100%. Yeah, he had it all. Yeah, he had the moves, he had the look, he had the talk, and of course he had the woman. You know what else he got, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 9 years since Elizabeth died. Can you believe it?
Holy shit, 9 years?
Yeah.
Easy.
2002, wasn't it?
Oh, thanks, Lex.
Yeah, cheers, Lex Luger, you bastard.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. I mean, I put in the chat room, it's 5 years since Sherry died. And
yeah, Sherry was a great one, too.
It just seems crazy that this time of year, I think it's only a few days ago that it's the 5th year since Benoit did the famous...
Well, it's wrestling, man. Every other week there's going to be somebody dead, you know?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
It's not
horrible business.
I mean, you think about it 10 years ago, we had, in states of a few years, we had Rick Rude, we had Bossman,
Perfect.
The Bulldog, we had Owen. Owen was an accident. We had Perfect. We had all these guys go that are absolute legends to the wrestling world, and it just
100%.
fair.
Sucks.
The thing that does me is all these people died of heart failure. They have heart problems.
Well, obviously it's steroids, because steroids makes your...
And died having a heart attack at the wheel of his car, age 59. And if anyone lived the lifestyle, it was Macho. If anyone lived it, it's Macho. And Ric Flair, as I say, you look at Ric Flair, all the stuff he's done with all the parties and everything he's done, and he's still going. It's crazy. I just think it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, well, hey, I got a lot of buddies that party every day. And I got a lot of buddies that are dead. It's just the way it goes, man. Your heart lives up to it, right?
Yeah, definitely. Listen, mate, thank you very much for ringing in, for doing this sector. Keep chatting away, and if you want to talk again later on, mate, you're more than welcome to come on.
I will too. Thanks, Dino.
Take care.
You're doing great job. Thank you.
Bye-bye, man. Hey, Winters Layer from the chat room. Hey. There we go. People ringing. That's it. That's great. I've had more people use my phone line tonight than I've had before. And that's up for renewal in August. So we've got another 6 weeks, I think. 6 weeks, 6 shows, and then I've got to pay the phone bill again. Da-na! But we keep going. Can you all hear me still? Everybody great? Can you hear me now? Yeah, there we go. Hallelujah. Now, good stuff. Oh, dear. Hold on, excuse me. Right, hold on a minute. Oh, dear. You might hear something in a minute. It's just me aerosol. I'm getting a bit sticky. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's better. Ha, 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 ha. There we go. Now. That's better. Woo! So, how are we all doing? Now, latest, well, JR's twittering, JR's twittering away on Twitter at the moment. He's doing his usual stuff. Blimey, people are following British Wrestling Radio. Wow. It's awesome. Great stuff. We're getting better. We're getting better and better. You can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Now, Facebook. I forgot this. Now, we've got to change that. I've got to change the page. It's we've got a problem. Now, our page on Facebook has got 513 likes, I think it is. And I've got a major problem because I've got to change it. Unbeknownst to everybody, nobody warned us that Facebook now, you've 515, oh, we've got 2 more. We've got to change it to a friends page because it's going to be the only way everybody's going to see our updates and everything we do. Because at the moment, to promote it, to get more than 10%, 10% of people are reading it. And if they say, if you want all your people, no, it's happening because I saw it. I saw when I clicked on the thing, it asked me to pay $5 to pay for something. I don't know if it's true, but if it's a rumour, oh God, it's another Facebook rumour. I hope not, but we'll see. Well, I was going to change it to have a friends thing, so everybody just join as a friends request. But no, I'll keep it as a page and like it until somebody tells me different. I do apologise. I've just wasted 60 seconds of my life. Thank you. Just send us a link on the page, Chaz. It'd be very much appreciated. Thank you. And so, right. If you've not seen last night's Impact in the chat room, say so now. If you have seen Impact in the chat room, press 1. Alright. Now, well, very simply, Impact this week was fucking amazing. Apart from the stupid AJ storyline crap again, they really went on fire. They've got an X Division tournament coming up to crown a new X Division champion. Sonjay Dutt returns. Sonjay Dutt returned to TNA. We've heard there's more people coming back. If Petey Williams comes back to TNA over the next few weeks, I will mark out and go mental. If Jay Lethal comes back, I will go spare. But I just can't see it. I mean, I want to see it happen, but who knows what's going to happen. We'll keep hoping. And we'll keep going. But yeah, Sonya. Oh yeah, the new knockout. She got hired. Chris Daniels was tied to Ring of Honor, but he came back to TNA. Don't give me that crap. Ring of Honor will let anybody go. If there's money, if the money's right, they'll let them go. Oh yeah, Ring of Honor. Big story with Ring of Honor. Maria is not happy. Because at the Best of the World event that happened last weekend, she got groped. And I don't agree. I mean, that's when you go, yeah, no, yes, I was in when he said about it. I think I'm just going on what's been said. I followed it. I looked at Twitter and everything. That's going over the line. I think it started because when you saw Layla win the belt and that a kid groped Layla and went and got hold of a chest, let's put it that way. And that's the line when you cross it. If a wrestler's walking past you, don't grope. You don't grope a lady. You don't grope a woman. No way. If I groped my missus, A, I'd get the biggest smack in the world. And B, I'd be divorced in a week. And now she's my wife. But to do it to Maria, I mean, Maria's all right. I mean, everybody remembers the character she played. I know it kicked off. I know she wasn't happy with the fact it. I think it touched her backside. And so I think it's just the fact that it just happens, and it just seems wrong that for me, that all. It just I think there's a line between. I mean, it's okay when wrestlers come down and touch a slap hands. Yes, shit happens. But there's some time when you're like, no, don't do that. That's just going over the line in your way, you see. So I mean, yeah, I just think that if it was your girlfriend or wife, you wouldn't be happy. So Maria's got to have a boyfriend or something. I mean, I'm sure he went over the moon. Well, the security, yeah, I think exactly says that security should have done something, and they should have really, really got on the case and ejected the person. But it's just a case that the crowds now at wrestling seem in America to getting into the stage where they shouldn't be doing what they're doing, but they're doing it in a really awful way. I think there's been an incident at WWE. I don't know if everybody saw it. Big Show was walking past some kids, and their mum screamed at the Big Show, "Don't you dare come near my kids, you fella!" I went, whoa, hello. I don't know if that was at the pay-per-view or a Raw, but I think I remember it. You just walked past and she just went mental, this woman. She just went absolutely mentally. And that's going too far. I think that's when people think wrestling is real. It's entertainment. WWE entertainment, yeah. So there is a point when they've got to take a time out and say security should be doing the job there. And it's going to get to stage, I think somebody's going to say now, oh, well, this is going to happen, and this is going to happen here, and this is going to happen here. If this is starting to get more and more occurring now, because we had the grabbing of Layla, and we've had the Maria incident now, who's next? It's just a case of who's next now, and what's going to be happening. I think I hope nothing else happens, but it just seems like it's the latest thing. And I hope the security at arenas, it might get to a stage where they're going to make the aisles so wide that people can't touch the talent, touch the wrestlers and the entertainers and the people, because they're going to get to a stage where society and the way they're just going to keep walking down the ring and not be allowed to touch anyone. I mean, what's your guys' thinks of it? I just don't want to see it happen, but I think it's going to happen at some point, and it's really a shame. But I think he's going to get to a stage where they're not going to let the people touch him. I think they're going to have that raised platform, you know, like they used to have in TN8, where they just they walk above they walk above the audience, and they walk above them, like the old WCW used to do, and ECW used to do it, and they had that raised platform that will walk them to the ring. And I think that's the way it's going to go again, because I don't think they're going to, the old NWA. I think it's just going to go that way, and it's awful. I think when you look at the old ways with the world of sport in the 70s and 80s, and there's an episode where there's a fight that happens outside the ring between a wrestler and first yawn. The first yawn at 7 o'clock. 8 hours in. The first yawn. I think the old world of sport, you had people, the old ladies hitting them with handbags, putting cigarettes out on their arse, on the backsides, and doing it on the legs, and hitting them with handbags, and really going at them, and really doing, and it just used to, you see that, and you think, wow, and nobody thought of anything at the time, but now if they do that, it's classed as bloody assault. It's classed as affray and assault and stuff like that now, and but to me, it's a sign of society, unfortunately, that it's getting to the stage, and I don't want to see it happen, but nobody deserves to be groped. Nobody. They're there to entertain you. They're there to do a job. They're doing a job that they love, and if it stops being fun, they just won't do it anymore. And that's going to be the biggest shame of a lot, because when the people stop doing what they're doing because they love it, who's the people that suffer? And the people who suffer are the fans, because they won't see the stars that they love, and they can't go out and touch and anything. And main event, if it carries on the way it's going, you know, things like WrestleMania access and Bomb for Glory access and all this, it's not going to happen, and meet and greets and stuff. I mean, I'm looking forward to my meet and greet. I can't wait to meet Davey Richards. I cannot wait to meet Davey Richards in a few weeks. I really can't. Davey Richards is going to, I am going to pester that guy for an interview so bad. He's going to get me arrested for bleeding and stalking him. He really is. You've got Juventud Guerrero, Davey Richards, and Lionheart from Scotland, and I'm really going to go. I'm full respect to the gents, and see how I can do. But meet and greet with them three is going to be special to me, really special, and see what happens. And I hope it gets to a stage where everybody's has a great time at wrestling events and stuff. I mean, I don't know about over here. I think the worst thing I saw over here, well, the funniest, was a gentleman at the Southside show that didn't know the difference between real and fake. I mean, this guy with his family there. He wasn't young. He had a T-shirt, baseball cap, must have been his 40s, my type of age group. But he was giving Styx some right mouth. And he started giving Rennie Dupree some right mouth as well. and Styx just destroyed him. He destroyed him with an in-ring promo that was out of this world. And he was saying, this guy was saying to Styx, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And Southside Wrestling have got this thing where they put posters up, massive posters, 5'5" posters, all the way around the hall, so you can see who the wrestlers are and you know the names. And he just turned around and said, who am I? Are you stupid? I'm on the poster behind you, you stupid man. Look at that. He says, what's my name? Yeah, Styx. He says, shut up, you stupid boy. And just destroyed him with that word. He's like, can't you know it? Oh, you don't know who I am? I'm on the poster behind you. Stupid boy. Completely destroyed this guy in front of his family. And then other guys were shouting, saying, that's a bog chain. That's a necklace. And he's going, a necklace? He says, I've never seen people wearing this as a necklace, but Styx wears this big chain around his neck. And he's a cracking wrestler. And he plays the part superb. And fingers crossed he's coming on today. Well, Ben said he was on last night. So fingers crossed he'd have been on today. But not unfortunately. 8 hours in. Wee-hee. 16 to go. It's just that, I mean, we get wrestlers going around and we get chatting and we do things that people don't see. And there is a line between that curtain and what goes on behind that curtain is the wrestler's world. In front, it's an entertainment world. And some people don't know the difference. I mean, think when I go to the wrestling events, is I won't go and interfere with a wrestler until the ring's down. I think the pipe bomb taught me this rule. And it said, you can talk to the wrestlers, do whatever you want, but as long as, when the ring's down, that's it. And it seems like it's an unwritten rule with the British guys. That they can talk to them, you can chat with them, buy them a beer, do whatever you want. But it's up till when the ring's down. And once the ring's down, that's it. Yeah. And it's that thing that I hold dear. I mean, all wrestlers deserve the most respect for what they do. I mean, bodies put on the line. You get the bodies on the line. You get all the stuff that people do, and end of the day, the wrestlers do a great job. They do a job and they do it well. And some of them get paid really, really well, and some don't. And I always think that people do it for the love, and they get the money's worth. And sometimes it is really nice to see that. Sorry. Yeah, entertainers like musicians or sports athletes. But there's got to be a stage where it's a cut-off point, and groping someone is just not on. Groping a female as well. If it was a grope, then fair enough, but nah. Show respect to the ladies. Show respect. I mean, she may be playing a heel character, but that doesn't still mean. I mean, she's playing a catching. She's playing a character, and that's what she gets paid to do it. But nobody deserves to be groped or rubbed on the boobs or the chest or anything like that, or the backside. And that spoils it for me. Well, there you go. That's my serious bit over with. I'm glad you listened to that one. Thank you very much. And it's nice. I mean, what's your take? Do you think this thing with Maria in Ring of Honor is a sign of things to come, or do you think people's gonna the wrestling organisations are gonna notice this, or just put it down to an isolated incident and call it a one-off and hope that it is? But we'll see. We'll see. And stuff. Alright. Hourly check. Let's have a look. Dee. The Preston is still the same. Sean Davis mitts, £15 still. Yep, still. Yep. 10. Yeah, everything's still the same. So we've got £160 on eBay at the moment, and I'm just going to check, see if I've got a PayPal for the Android, and see if anybody's made a donation on my thing, that we can see. Let's have a look. For those who've missed it, we had the gods of Internet Wrestling Radio on, Mr. Matty Boone and Mr. Ryan Clark from WZR. And we had them on just over an hour ago. We've also had Mr. G-Man on himself, and we've had Mr. Stephen Fludder from PCW. Well, nope, no one's paid me, so I've still got nothing in my account. There we go. But there we go. Keep that gobbing open. So I'm not asking for money. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's for Callum. If you've got some spare, thank you. If not, don't worry. We're doing our bit. That's all I can say. And hopefully we're going to speak to Callum. I had a message a couple hours ago from Sharon and Rob, Callum's mum and dad. And they've been trying to get in, and they said they can't listen to us. I think because they got Internet Explorer, and they can't listen to us that way. And but she says that we're trying to get in, and we might even speak to Callum himself, and that'll be the highlight. I think that'll be almost as good. That'll be better than Ryan and Matt. But we can all wait and see. If we get Callum on, that'll be great. Do an interview with with the kid himself. What do you reckon? Let's get Callum on. That'll be great. Well, I think that'll be one of the best things ever. But a lot's going to happen over the next 16 hours. 16 hours. If somebody had said to me a bit ago, you're 8 hours in and you still be talking and everything, I'd have called you were the biggest liar in the world. But this is going to be the longest day of my life. I can see it happening. But at the end of it, I am feeling so proud of every single person that's tuned in. And if it's up to me, I will send you an email saying thank you. I promise. I will send everybody a message on Facebook if it's up to me. If I can do it, I'll do it. But please let me sleep on Sunday. Topic, underrated wrestler. Underrated wrestlers, easy. UK-wise, Doug Williams. By a mile. Doug Williams, I don't know what he has to do to get on TV with TNA. I don't know what he's got to do, because this guy is unbelievable. WWE-wise, you've got Drew McIntyre, and I don't know what he's done wrong. It looks like The Miz has gone into that stage now. Oh, dear. I said it, you missed it. I just said it while he was at Sheamus. I missed it. Ted DiBiase, another one that's underrated. Another one. He's got the tools to think. I think the biggest underrated is because he's not been put in the main event pictures. Dolph. And I think Dolph Ziggler, because he's got it there. You've got to see the total package is there. It's there. Ziggler's got it. I mean, we'll push him for everything. I think if you look at the people who's pissed off Vince, I think you've got 5. I mean, Sheamus went through shit. If you remember, I mean, Sheamus will back this up in this. But Sheamus in WWE, when he won the King of the Ring, it was the worst possible thing that could ever happen. Because for the next 5-6 months, he couldn't win a one-horse race. He couldn't win nothing. He was buried beyond doubt. He just was buried every single week. He lost to everyone. And he did everything. And it was like, what has Sheamus done wrong? But now, when you look at it, look at Sheamus now. Big picture. But Sheamus went through shit. And, hey, it's a shame for Flame. Lobster head. Just to me, the thing, you see stuff, and I just want, I think Drew McIntyre, I don't know what, maybe of all the bad publicity he had with his ex-wife, who knows? It seems that every wrestler does it. We all know at the moment Alberto, a careless chef, will end up dead. Oh my God. I think Alberto Del Rio, he's starting to piss people off. He's not happy with WWE. They're not happy with him. He wants to go back to Mexico. He wants to be the big star again back in Mexico. So don't think we're going to see Alberto some... don't start me on Booker T as a commentator. Do not start. I think Alberto needs to do something quick because it's just going crazy with him. But I think when you see, I think you got Sheamus and you got the other guys, and it just seems that there is a lot of underrated wrestlers at the moment that don't seem to get that break. I mean, 1 minute Zack Ryder was being pushed to the limits, and then all of a sudden he's being dropped like a stone, and now he can't even. He has an appearance on Raw that lasts about 5 seconds. I think Tyson Kidd, another one. Tyson Kidd's another one. He's starting to get somewhere now. Rey Mysterio's back this week. He's the suspension's finished. Randy Orton, I think somebody says he's back either the week before SummerSlam or it's the week after, but they don't know whether he's going to have a match at SummerSlam. I think Chris Jericho's back. I've got a story about Chris Jericho, and this is absolutely true, right? And whether you believe me or not, it doesn't matter, but this is true. I've got a friend called Matt who's in a wheelchair, who's a massive, massive heavy metal fan. He's got the collection of all collections when it comes to heavy metal. You name it, heavy metal song, he's got it. Superb. And, oh, excuse me. Anyway, he went to Download to see Fozzy and all the bands. The Download is the big heavy metal festival over here. 80,000, 89,000. Black Sabbath was the main event, even though Bill Ward wasn't on drums. And Fozzy was playing on one of the days on the main stage. And they have a signing tent. And everybody, and the problem is, it had been raining for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it turned into mud. And my mate's in an electronic wheelchair, and he couldn't get through, and he got stuck. Yeah, and he couldn't get through to this signing tent, and his carer, who was with him, was trying to push him through, and he couldn't do it. And all of a sudden, this guy just says, "Does he need a hand?" And the carer says, "Yes, thank you very much." Picked up this wheelchair. Went to the front. Matt then sat, looked to his left, and it was Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho had actually stopped, helped Matt pick his wheelchair up and take him to the front of the line of this signing tent. And he said, "I'm just coming into the signing tent. Are you coming to get signed?" And he went, "Yeah." "Oh, Chris Jericho." And Chris Jericho then sat down, and he spent about 10 minutes talking to Matt. And Matt was just like, "Oh, my God. Oh, my God." And he used to hate Chris Jericho. He'd never liked him in a million years. Now, he loves him forever. Because Jericho, when all said and done, took the time to help this guy in a wheelchair get out of the mud. And when he told me the story, I was like, what? I said, did you get his autograph? He went, yeah, look. And he showed me his autograph he's got, and it says, to Matt, best wishes, hope you don't get stuck in the mud again, Chris Jericho. And I'm like, wow, absolutely wow. So, Chris Jericho, top guy in my eyes. Yeah. But Jericho is an awesome heel, isn't he? He's an awesome heel. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Vicky Guerrero with a deliberate mistake. She made a mistake this week. She said, if you remember right on the show, she said, for the first time ever, and then she corrected herself by saying, for the first time in 2 years, John Cena versus Chris Jericho. And if you want to play back on Raw, play it back. But she says that for the first time ever, and then she did it. Jericho stole my jeans. He stole mine. I've got half a jeans on me. The twat, he stole my jeans, but he stole my jacket. I wonder where all my light bulbs have gone. But, well. Hey. And the guest left. But, yeah, Chris Jericho, top guy. Top guy. I mean, when they come look at the... Can you imagine when... I mean, WWE have done an Edge DVD, and they've done a Randy Orton. Can you imagine the matches that's going to go on the Chris Jericho one? I mean, they've got to do a triple DVD set of Chris Jericho at some point. Now, can you imagine the matches that Chris Jericho... Because you've got the ones he had in ECW, you've got the WCW, and you got the WWE, or the WWF Attitude bit, and then you've got the WWE. The Chris Jericho DVD will be amazing. It will be absolutely top class quality all the way. I can't wait for that one. More than likely, I'll be watching it on... yeah. All right. Cheers, Sheamus, you spoiling twat. Thanks for spoiling SmackDown for us. Miz ain't coming back. He's still filming the Marine 3. Miz ain't back for a couple of weeks. Predictions. Miz ain't coming back, so he's still filming the Marine 3. So there you go. Can anything really spoil SmackDown? Teddy Long's manager. Holla, holla, holla. And there's going to be, tonight, in the middle of that very ring, there's going to be a tag team match. You feel me? Holla. It's going to be Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. You can tell it by my mouth, can't you? Oh, dear. Well, that's the way it's going to be. That's the way it's going to be. But there we go. It is going to be one of them things. Oh, dear. Oh! Just announced. Southside Professional Wrestling presents a Southside Wrestling training seminar with Juventud Guerrera. Price is only £15. Limited spaces available at southside.co.uk. Alright. Oh dear. I'm sorry. Sorry guys, I'm just checking my Facebook, seeing if there's anybody thing. Yeah. Right, I've got something to say to my friend Sheamus. Right, we all know that Sheamus is the cousin of Sheamus, right? We all know that. Yeah? Now, it's amazing me, the thing that amazes me with Sheamus with Facebook, and it's absolutely hilarious. It's the fact that, yes, everything like that. And then all these people say, oh, are you Sheamus? Are you Sheamus? You're Sheamus. Read his info on his page. He says it there. I am not Sheamus. I'm a member of his family. End of story. The amount of people that look at you and go, oh, you must be Sheamus. Oh, you must be Sheamus. It's just the funniest thing I've seen in years. It really is. It's just the amount of people that think he's, oh my God, Sheamus is on it. We found Sheamus on Facebook. Oh dear. Jesus. It's amazing the fact that Sheamus does it. Now, I'm going to embarrass him here. I'm going to do it for Asa as well, because these guys deserve a lot of credit with this, and they don't get enough, especially in my eyes. When British Wrestling Radio started, I started one night, and we was on Justin TV, me and my laptop, and I just wanted to talk about wrestling. Didn't think that anybody would listen. One person listened to the first show, and that was Sheamus. And we had a cracking time. We had a cracking time in that chat room that night. And then he told me why there was nobody in the room that night. Because I'd picked the same time as Just Incredible did his show on a Thursday. So even though I had British Wrestling Radio on the thing, not everybody was going to watch Just Incredible do his show. So I had one person, and that was Sheamus. And he came in and stayed with me, and we had a cracking time that first show. And then all of a sudden, Facebook started to go, and I met Sheamus, admin. And we started to get more likes. I think it's because they thought Sheamus endorsed it. And then I put in a thing on the Facebook page asking for the producer at the time. And that became, and Vendetta said, yeah, I'll do it. I'll come along. And then all of a sudden we had these great things come along. Then Asa came into the picture, and Asa is brilliant. I've got a saying for Asa. Why use one word when he uses thousands? And I mean that with the nicest compliment in the world. I love Asa with my heart and my soul. And I love Sheamus and Vendetta. And yes, I love guys, fair enough. But I love my wife more. And Asa came in, and Asa's got us involved. He's our Twitter king. He's the guy that does Twitter for us and everything. He gets all the likes, and he gets all the, he promotes us on Twitter, and he gets everything. And I said to, and we got a core of people coming in. We had Reggie, we had Glenn, we had Brandy coming in, and they were just listening to me talk on my own. And then I decided one night that we needed a co-host, and I was going through the stations, and then we had Reggie came on, he did a good one night. We had Brendan came on, he did he did his bit, and then we did get the other ones, and Mark Pearson asked to be the host, and I didn't know who he was, so I turned him down. Yeah, big mistake, I think, in some ways. But then we had Daniel. And Daniel said, yeah, I'll do it. So it's all right then. Daniel and Dino and Vendetta. Dino and Vendetta, British Wrestling Radio. He still did the producing, did it superbly, and he's done the producing. Nobody produces better than Vendetta. He's got some videos that will just make you cry, and he'll make you laugh your head off, and he's superb. This guy's an absolute genius when it comes to stuff like that. And then January this year, he decided that he wasn't going to be here as much as he wanted to be because of the time difference and everything that was happening. So I decided to go for another co-host. And in our chat room one night, this girl came in, and she started mouthing about how much she hated John Cena. She hated him. She hated him so much, but I hate John Cena. I love CM Punk. CM Punk is brilliant, blah, blah, this, now this. But she talks sense. She was talking sense about wrestling. And then I thought, so I asked Daniel and said, what do you think to this person? And he went, yeah, I think we're good. Spoke to her, said, you got a Skype account? Yeah. spoke to her for about an hour and a half. And before I knew it, then an hour and a half, I just said to her, I just listened to her talk about wrestling. She knew her stuff. She was on about that. And I said to her, do you think you could do this and talk to people every week? And she said, yeah, I do. And I just went, there you go. You're the new co-host of British Wrestling Radio. And that's where Nixie came from. And as far as I know, there's only her and Cookie from the Pipe Bomb that we've got females involved with radio shows. And I think it's a great thing. And I think that makes us special.